On this edition of the GrizCast, the Air National Guard brings 2 aviation platforms to Operation Lightning Strike. The first soldiers in 30 years complete their training and are side by side with CAL FIRE and other agencies on the front lines. And one senior NCO goes above and beyond to keep his soldiers motivated and laughing. All next. On June 21st, a lightning storm sparked one of the largest firestorms in California history, and National Guard aviation assets were some of the first responders. Now, as Staff Sergeant Andrew Hewen tells us, cooperation between services and states keeps the water dropping from the air.
We are thrilled to have the soldiers, the military come in here. We don't have enough people. We are spread so thin, especially with all this lightning that came through, that we need the soldiers and we need the California National Guard. We need them to come in here and help us basically build this line.
Building the lines by land and air. Encouraging words from CAL FIRE, the lead agency fighting the devastating wildfires that have been ripping through the Golden State since the June 21st lightning storm ignited dry timber in Butte County, 100 miles north of Sacramento. Currently, 11 states have provided 28 military aircraft and, along with CAL FIRE and contract assets, dropped nearly 2 million gallons of water and fire retardant on the flames. The spirit of cooperation among the flight crews goes a long way toward successful missions in a rapidly changing fire environment. At the Chico Helitack Base, a crew from the Utah Army National Guard is flying a California aircraft, and Nebraska brought a Black Hawk II.
It's been excellent all the way around. It's no issues, no negative issues. Everybody's working together, as a team to accomplish the mission.
The Army Guard has been flying on fires for several years, but a California Air National Guard unit has recently been certified for the bucket missions.
The birds got approved. We had a modified in record time. The Army was tremendous in giving us assistance and technical knowledge and getting these aircraft done for us up at Mather. And just very pleased with how everybody just pitched in. It's basically same team, same fight, and everybody's doing what they have to do to get the job done.
The 129th Rescue Wing from Moffett Field near San Francisco is the only Air Force rescue unit certified to drop water on the fires. CAL FIRE has tactical command over the fire, and when the call came for every available asset, the Guard stepped up to the challenge.
And in the spirit of cooperation from the Guard side of the house, both in California and Utah, it was fantastic. We needed the aircraft, and the Guard folks made it happen so that we could have the Utah crew on the California aircraft here to support the incident.
By all accounts, experts on the scene forecast a long, hot fire season, and the expertise learned every day of flying will only help bring this disaster to a successful conclusion. In Butte County, California, I'm Air Force Staff Sergeant Andrew Hewen.
While the helicopters were busy dropping more than 2 million gallons of water and retardant on the fires, the first California soldiers since Jimmy Carter was president moved from trainee to firefighter. Private First Class Joe Samudio reports from Mendocino County.
The National Guard members of Task Force Axe have completed all their training. With a Class II certification in hand, they left the forward operating base in Boonville, California, and headed up the mountain.
Right here is Division Y, and I don't know if you can hear my radio, but they got significant fire last night, and they need to do some burning out operations.
After arriving at the Sugarloaf fire incident, they unloaded their gear and marched to their first firefighting assignment.
Basically, this whole thing is the root, and it starts burning down, and there was a root there, but it burned the root through. So right through here, and hopefully it doesn't go too far, I'm going to dig it all the way out, make sure all the hot spots out, and go from there.
Axe 10's primary mission is to identify all potential hotspots and extinguish them completely, using water or smothering them with dirt.
We're doing what's called a mop-up operation, and we're working from the road out, as you can see, towards the back of the woods here. What we're doing is to clean up any hot spots that may be left, any smoldering stumps or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, we got something under there, don't we?
The log?
Yeah.
Some soldiers consider the mission a mixed blessing because they are able to do the job as well as put in a lot of physical training.
I'm getting an excellent workout. This is should be the new Army fitness programs, and everybody to fire camp. Everybody will be in shape. It's true.
Anybody that's willing to put in the effort and time is more than welcome. Obviously, they've gone through a couple days of training. We have them out here working in our Division R today. Very friendly, eager, ready to go. So more than welcome. Appreciate the help.
For the 69th Public Affairs and the California National Guard, I'm PFC Joseph Samudio.
Since late June, California wildfires have scorched more than 1 million acres across the Golden State, tasking nearly every available resource. One of the critical assets heavily relied upon is an aircraft from the Air National Guard in the Central Valley, which brings real-time information to incident commanders on the ground. An Arizona Guard RC-26 Metroliner, operated by a crew from the 144th Fighter Wing in Fresno, gives fire managers vital information that improves their ability to focus effectively on putting out the flames. The aircraft is equipped with the latest high-tech gear, including normal and low-light TV, infrared and high-resolution still photography imaging, which is transmitted to fire officials on the ground. This plane brings to the firefight the ability to overfly the fires, using the imaging to see through the smoke and pinpoint a fire that may not be able to be seen otherwise.
The equipment we have, it's a combination of television and infrared. We can see the hot spots that aren't visible to the naked eye.
2 pilots and a mission systems operator usually fly 2 sorties a day, 3.5 hours each, covering as many fire scenes as the incident commanders deem necessary.
Well, what we can do for them is to provide a real distinct fire line, show them where the actual edge of the fires are so that they know how to deploy their resources.
The systems operator talks to the ground commander and relays information to the air crew when a specific hotspot is identified. The images are then sent in real time to fire officials so ground crews can be directed to that location. When the mission is complete, all the video and photos can be downloaded and taken to the Incident Control Center for evaluation and used for future missions. The RC-26 is a tremendous asset the Air Guard brings to the fight, helping firefighters on the ground, assisting by saving land, homes, and more importantly, lives. And finally today we have a story of a senior NCO who uses his humor to keep his troops motivated during the long hours of training and separation. Private First Class Joe Samudio has the story.
Specialist Chins, is that right there? Are you a sergeant or a specialist Chin? Whatever he is, right here. Sean, sorry, my bad. We have just changed the name officially to Boondocksville, right? Act 10? Boondocksville, we're home. Or home away from home, right? Right.
Sergeant First Class Jocks Lewis is not only the NCOIC of Acts 10, but he has also become the lead motivator, always ready to make people laugh.
Oh, this guy has so many jokes, and his personality is like a James Brown from the 1960s. He's got that little, funk in him, so he's got a lot of flavor.
That's the sound of the men working on the chain.
These soldiers are working 12-hour shifts. They still have to maintain military discipline, and they're stuck here in Boonsville on 24-hour lockdown after they come back. They need a morale booster. They need someone that can make them laugh. Mentally motivated.
Where's she at? Oh, it's good for morale. No. It's the quickest way to get them motivated. Keep a soldier laughing, it keeps his mind off of most things. If I can't sing cadence, I got to keep him laughing. Ole, 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 ole.
For the 69th Public Affairs and the California National Guard, I'm PFC Joseph Samudio.
A road march.
That's it for this edition of the GrizCast. Please check back with us next time for stories of soldiers and airmen proving over and over they truly are citizen soldiers.